Hi everyone and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Libra. How are you, Libra? As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. And this is the spread for the month of December 2023. I should specify that. In the past position, we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. In the obstacle position, we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Swords. So let's get right into the spread. In the past position, we have the Queen of Cups, which is a great, wonderful card. You were definitely a people magnet in the past, because the Queen of Cups, she's really a wonderful card. She's very caring, compassionate. So you've had that energy where you made people feel at ease with themselves, where you made people feel like what they had to say mattered, where, you know, their feelings mattered. And so you were definitely very popular. You definitely were very big on empathy and affection and consideration for other people. Which is why your legacy, Libra, is definitely a very positive one. People think of you fondly. They want you to succeed, and that is good. That is great, because that does get the attention of the divine as well. In the clarifying position, you have the Two of Pentacles. So you did have limited amount of time in the past because you had to kind of prioritize things on the fly. You had to adapt to things, you know, very quickly as they were happening in real time. So that helped you develop great social skills. That helped you develop a vision for the future where you really have a solid understanding of, you know, how people interact, how people come together, how to achieve your goals, but also what role the emotions play in life. You are really great at sorting emotions and kind of dealing with them, addressing them as they come up. Be careful about giving too much of your energy away to other people, because the Queen of Cups is a reminder from the divine to have boundaries so that you are able to kind of preserve and take care of your own energy. Because remember, it's kind of like being on a plane. First you have to put the little mask on yourself, and then, you know, the other person next to you. In the obstacle position, you have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting combination, because the Two of Swords, when it appears in the challenging position, it suggests to me that there is some kind of decisions that you need to be making in the month of December that you're struggling with, which is, you know, it's totally okay. It's totally normal. It just proves the point of being human, you know. Humans sometimes have difficulty making decisions because they don't want to rock the boat. And so that's the predicament in which you find yourself, where you kind of have to make the decision, but you're avoiding it because the personalities of other people are different. And so you want to kind of not, you want to make a decision that sort of is okay with everyone, but it doesn't look like that's possible in this particular situation, in this particular circumstance. So in the month of December, do the best that you can with making a decision that is right for you. There may be someone around you who's kind of abusing your generosity. So, keep an eye out on that. The balance of power does seem to not be in your favor in this combination. It could be that the person you're trying to make a decision about, or a connection, or a particular circumstance where you find that you have to make a decision because, there are people involved. And so it does seem to me that some of the people in the circumstance may not be as loyal to you. So, do the best you can by making a decision, but also kind of doing the best for yourself, as long as you address your own emotions, as long as you address your goals and the vision for the future and make a decision based on that, you will have a successful outcome. Now, in the present position, we have the Knight of Cups. Be careful of wearing rose-colored glasses. Sometimes we idealize things too much when the Knight of Cups makes an appearance in the spread. However, there does seem to be an offer that is going to be made to you, and this is going to be like an offer based on like it's an emotional offer. It's something that's going to resonate with you emotionally, which is going to give you a certain amount of optimism. The Knight of Cups is a good positive card, whether it is in your personal life, whether it is in your professional life. But action is definitely picking up. You'll notice that time seems to be speeding up as you move through December. You'll notice that, action is required from you rather than non-action. So there's something that you will be doing in the month of December as it relates to an emotional connection that's going to really kind of give you wings. Things are going to be so much easier with this particular connection. You'll feel more courage. That's the Queen of Wands influencing the Knight of Cups. You'll feel more determination. You'll also feel more fulfilled. You'll feel like you are doing something meaningful, which is going to kind of level you up when it comes to your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is something they don't teach you about, but it's kind of like intuition giving you messages ahead of, other people's intuition giving them messages. Emotional intelligence is something where you feel things rather than think about them and rationalize them. You feel things through interactions. You feel things through your own energy. It's intuition is a really, really powerful thing. But definitely with the Knight of Cups, the biggest message is follow your heart. It's very important to keep your heart open, and it is difficult to keep your heart open when in life there's so many disappointments, there's so many people who say one thing and do another, and so it's like at times it's real effort to keep your heart open and therefore keep an open mind, but definitely follow your heart, because it will always give you the best experiences and the best interactions and adventures rather than overthinking. We overthink too much. We are species that are kind of too alert almost. We're constantly on alert. What's happening here? What's happening there? Check the news, check that. What's the neighbor saying? What's the coworker saying? We're very alert species. And so it's important to remember to kind of step back, meditate a little bit, drink a glass of water, listen to different sounds. Sounds are also important, like chimes or some kind of windpipes or, those types of sounds. it's important because sound has frequency and it affects your entire body. The vibration of that frequency affects your entire body. That's why they do sound baths and all of that. You may not see, you may not see the result that you want to immediately, but trust me, it's there. Your body doesn't always communicate with you in a way that you would understand, but the benefits of listening to different sounds is very, very important, and your body will definitely thank you for that. In the future outcome position, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of working really hard and focusing on details. Some of you will be receiving a promotion because you are a hard worker, Libra. You do put in the hours, you do put in the effort, you do put in the time and the energy, and it does not go unnoticed. You're very dedicated and very kind of hardworking on achieving your goals. So it is kind of like a card where you have to be careful for what you wish for, because that wish is going to come true. However, you are overthinking things because you have the Eight of Swords in the clarifying position, which tells me that it's kind of like you may feel trapped in the hard work that you do. You may be working on something and kind of feel trapped, like you have to finish it, you cannot take a break, you're like going down this path, you cannot veer off. It's all self-imposed. It's all created by your mind. And it's important to remember that you do have a choice, and that you don't have to put a prison inside your mind and live in that prison. It's important to realize that there are things you can do differently from the way you've done them in the past. It's the meditation is very important when it comes to those self-imposing thoughts that keep you blocked in a particular kind of situation. But let's see what we can clarify with the Mystical Wisdom card that I pulled earlier today. And we have Dolphin. Don't worry, be happy. Definitely invite more spontaneity into your life. Remember to loosen up on the control. You don't need to control everything. What is yours is always going to be yours. It will always find you. It will always, you have the protection from the divine. You have guardian angels. You have spirit guide angels. You have, ancestors that are helping you. You definitely have a team of people advising you and protecting you from sort of dangerous situations. The universe always guides you. We don't always know why things happen, but they generally happen for our best benefit. So have the faith in how things are playing out. Also, I've pulled an Angel Answer Oracle card as well, and we have Be Assertive. Definitely be assertive. A lot of times we experience self-doubt, should I have said that? Should I have gone there? Should I have done that? It's important to remember, if you can just muster up the courage to speak your mind in a polite yet assertive way, that will help you feel so much better. You may not change someone else's mind, but you will kind of strengthen up your spirit. It's okay to speak your truth. It's okay to speak up and share things. People are not made out of glass. They're not going to break. The worst that will happen is they might not agree with you, but it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to say what is on your mind, even though you may not have a popular opinion. It's important for your spirit to know you're fighting for it. It's important for your spirit to know that you respect it and you take it seriously, because it's there. guiding you through this life, keeping you on the right path. So it's okay to kind of speak up a little bit more forcefully than you're used to. And this especially is important for women, because women are generally much more people pleasing than men. Men are generally much more assertive. Women generally want to be compassionate and nurturing, that divine feminine energy. And so it's more kind of incumbent upon women to speak up. Stop trying to keep the peace at your own expense. Sometimes it's important to be assertive and speak up for yourself and not agree with people around you. The world is not going to end. You're still going to be a wonderful person, after you assert yourself. So it's one of those important messages for the month of December, dear Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.